And I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And it's been given away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mane.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat.
Oh, he's been caught napping! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Stood up well to him there. Yamal, and he plays one through. He's in a great position here, looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Odegaard, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Can he get it through? Shot could... Decent chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Delivered low. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He shifted it to the flank. That pass has been well intercepted. Caicedo. And Yamal. Yamal, he's found the... Can he finish? That was mighty close. The most accurate pass. Yamal, and it's Zakaria. That has been slung wide. Eder Militao cuts out the pass, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Zakaria. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. And here's Götze, Odegaard. And he welcomes it in. Mosquera did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Götze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Araujo. Oh, shooting chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Luis Araujo is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. In with the challenge. Just eases him off the ball. Out for a throw. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. Zakaria. And it's Eze.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chiesa. Luis Araujo. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Götze. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflex.
And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. going once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Yamal's cross. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And he cuts out the supply. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Kirkes. Not the most convincing of passes.
Oh, they could break here.
Zakaria. Caicedo. And Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cherky.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's had it nicked away. Eder Militao is the guilty party there. And it's Caicedo. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's really well cleared.
Benfica have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Eze. Pulisic. He's found a way past. And it's made its way to it. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Esteval. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zakaria. Pulisic. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Endrick. Has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Has to go back here. Tries a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kirkes. And here's Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bout of passing here, really easy. There's the shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Benfica seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And that is a little undercooked.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cherki picks it up out wide. Yamal. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pulisic. Eze. Now Pulisic.
That was lovely, that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Kirkes. Ah, such a clever touch. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically,